letting us play the game. I have no idea where we left off. Been a weekend, but we gonna do some stuff. That's right, I did buy an accessory. Where do I see? Okay. I have 3 of those. I have 3 of these thingies. I need 90,000. Man, I haven't been... Man. Yeah, perfect quote. I don't remember, it's been a weekend. Alright, 6 minutes and a treasure chest.
We have received an order from Lord Councillor Kimball. The Westfield town of Eulden has been overrun with violence and theft. Our task is to restore order. It seems that mercenaries are to blame, many having lost their patrons in the faction conflict.
I have certainly heard tales of mercenaries left bereft by the passing of their noble masters.
I wouldn't be surprised if Archbishop Joshua were fanning the flames behind the scenes.
Will the princes stop at nothing to win the throne?
Regardless, our orders are clear. Quinn, try to keep casualties to a minimum.
I make no promises.
Quinn!
Come on, man. You know who you're talking to. Seem to remember reading in chat that someone with a foolish strategy died. Yeah, that did happen a while ago. That person did die. And it was a foolish strategy for Dante.
Every last member of Victor's faction will die! Round up the Starish dogs and hang them high!
Bars.
So much hatred and lawlessness. All because of the succession dispute.
Enough of this. We must be united against the Empire.
United? Very well. We shall all be united. Under Victor!
That's not...
Forget it. There's nothing you can say to change their minds.
I thought the alliance was bad, but this... I suppose this is what war does to a country.
Enough of the philosophizing. We need to focus on the situation at hand.
Six minutes and a treasure chest. 6 minutes and a treasure chest. Do 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 do. Why y'all got cannons? You think they'll fight themselves? That's the true test of this video game right now. I'm willing to fail this mission to see if they'll fight themselves. I really haven't considered SingStar? Absolutely not. That's blasphemy. They're really not gonna fight each other. Alright, fine. Let's,
Yes.
grab
That looks to
everybody.
be the right position.
Let's get going.
Hold on, let's
On my way.
you go over there. Gotta find some safe
understand.
spot.
Got it. Let's get going.
What am I doing over here?
Got it.
Ooh. Okay,
bad.
you got it.
This isn't really my style.
Let's get going.
Got it.
Right away.
Was that an attack or a mosquito bite? Got it. Let's get going. Got it. That's a bit. Let's get going.
You're doing fine.
You can thank me later.
You're just having a rough time.
Got it. Was that an attack? Let's get going.
Right away.
Oh my goodness.
Got it.
This isn't really my style.
Got it. Let's get going.
On my way.
You dirtied my dress.
Oh crap.
Did I overdo it?
You can thank me later.
That is omega bad.
Yes. That looks to be the right position. I'm off at once. Yes.
Oh
That
my
looks to be the
goodness.
right position.
It just got. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
This isn't
The
really my
ramifications
style.
are huge.
I understand.
And now
I'm off
you're
at
gonna get
once.
hit by that. Alright,
I'll teach you a lesson. How was that? Yes. That looks to be the right position. I'm off at once.
I understand.
On my way.
Yes. That looks to be the right
Let's
position.
get going.
Not bad.
need to heal
This
yourself.
isn't really my style.
You can heal.
You can thank me later.
I'm off at once.
Got it.
Is that all you have?
Here goes.
Gotta start doing damage. All I've been doing
On my
is
way.
damage control.
Yes. That looks to be the right position. Not bad.
Got it. Let's get going.
I'm off at once. Yes. That looks to be the right position.
This isn't really my style.
On my way.
Should be safe
I
to go
understand.
up here because then I'm gonna do this.
I'll teach you a lesson. How was that?
Let's deliver a frostbind.
And now you will die.
Oh, that would have been the moment right there.
Got it.
Sometimes you just
Right away.
can't do what you wanna do.
On my way. Here goes. Next time.
I understand.
Okay, this is. Nah, I shouldn't. It's 5 seconds. 20 seconds. Holy cow.
Right away.
Got it.
Where's you?
Yes, that looks to be the... I'm off at once. Take this! You thought I was just a greybeard, huh?
I understand.
On my way. Target eliminated.
Right away.
Here goes. Next target. Got it.
You.
I'm off at once.
Gonna go there.
Let's get going.
I understand. Right away.
Got it.
They just died.
Let's
I understand.
there.
This isn't really my style.
Let's get going.
Basically half my time to do all that.
This isn't really my style.
Got it.
Got it.
This will serve as a staging point. Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Ours now.
New film, Axelrod versus the world.
Ugh, they just won't listen.
But even if we deal with the situation here, it won't solve the deeper problem.
If only Prince Ivangar were alive.
On my way. Got it.
Let's get going.
Got it.
Could be useful.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna go over here.
On my way.
Yes, that looks to be the right... I'm off at once. Yes, that looks to be the right position. I'm off at once.
Let's get this guy.
Is that all you have?
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Okay, we're going for risky business right now.
Take this.
I'll teach you a lesson. How was that?
Perhaps I should have waited a little bit, but
And now
We're
you
good.
will die.
On my way. Here goes.
like I missed like 4 people. Who? Gonna get their heal first.
On my way.
Got it.
I understand.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
You know what?
Be gone with you.
Was that an attack or a mosquito bite?
Got it.
I'm off at once.
I understand.
You can thank me later.
Take this!
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Right away.
This isn't really my style.
You're
I'm off
fine.
at once.
You're not fine.
I understand.
Let's get going.
Oh my goodness.
Go.
Right away.
On my way.
Here goes.
Should have checked for an assassination
Next
first,
time.
actually.
Go. On my way.
Yes, that looks to be the right
I
position.
understand.
Need to run far, far away.
Got it. Be gone with you. Target eliminated.
Got it.
Be gone with you. On my way.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
All right. Even after wasting, however much time trying to see if they're going to fight each other, which they didn't, still came out on top.
It seems there is yet more to learn, even at my age.
If this continues, the kingdom will crumble. Something must be done.
Here comes, Iscarian. Democracy is the only answer. Oh, say nothing.
Thank you for agreeing to meet me. What I'm about to tell you must be kept secret, at least until the time is right. Thus far, you have all known me as Frederick Lester. But this is not my real name. I am Levantia Shatham, fourth son of the late Rhaegal Shatham.
He can't be.
Fritz? A prince?
Is this really true, Andreas?
Let him explain.
I have kept quiet all this time because I thought one fewer prince would make life easier.
Does this mean... I had always thought that Prince Levantia had been assassinated when he was a child.
The one who was killed that day was Frederick Leicestershire, a boy of my age from House Leicester.
I don't believe it. How can you prove that this is true?
Look at my arm. This mark only appears on members of the Shatham family. This proves my lineage.
That's the mark of the blessed.
We all bore witness to the destruction that beset Yalden. I cannot abide this carnage any longer. It is time to fulfill my destiny as the true royal heir. Therefore, to right this kingdom's wicked path, I ask you all to lend me your strength.
What?
Well, that's my son.
How can this be? How could Fred have been royal?
That is one creepy.
Admittedly unexpected.
Please stop that.
You're telling me the Blue Foxes leave.
I knew shenanigans were involved with the
I'll have no
assassination.
part in it. I'm leaving.
Not this.
I finally got a glimpse at your true intentions, Rias, and I for one shall not be caught up in it all.
Quinn!
The rest of you might want to consider following my lead. Rias, is this really what you want?
There goes that.
The Blue Foxes succeed in calming the situation in Yulden, but violent conflict continues to rage throughout DioField. Meanwhile, Archbishop Joshua deploys his fiercely loyal Templar Knights to Turnberry Meadows. Lord Kimball's troops march there to meet them, and the two factions confront each other head-on. Elsewhere, the Blue Foxes are called to a meeting where Frederick reveals himself to be Prince Levantia, to the shock of the unit. Unwilling to support Frederick's bid for the throne, Walter Quinn leaves the unit. With the factional battle imminent, the Blue Foxes receive an order to eliminate the Archbishop.
How do these... How do these orders get carried out? You know, it's like, I gotta sneeze. Is it the first person to send an order that must be carried out? What if they send the order and the mailman intercepts the other mailman? They're like, "Oh, you going over there? Here, you know, hand this over to them," and you hand them both orders at the same time. You know, kill the bishop, kill Kimball. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So you learned today that contactless card payment machines are called PDQ, which stands for pretty darn quick, interesting, and funny. Contactless payment machines. You'd think they would be called contactless card payment machines. I haven't come across too many contactless payment machines, regrettably. But maybe that's not a regrettably. I don't know. And again, I am tired of putting in my PIN all the time, or selecting, no, I don't want to give you a tip. Rias, did you know that Fred was a prince? Click back into the game.
Aye.
We've been friends for years. Fred has no secrets from me. So I was the only one in the dark. Then what do you say? Do we help him become king? The nation should be ruled by a strong leader.
However,
I can see why you would think that, with the way things are right now, but no king can rule forever, no matter how strong. Think about what happened with King Rigalt, or any Shatham for that matter. Should we just let the nation fall into chaos every time a king dies?
What's that?
And is a larger problem with the system, a problem that has several potential solutions.
I cannot agree.
And I suppose you have one of these solutions, and that making Fred king is a part of it.
Aye.
An essential part, yes.
Sorry.
Listen, it's not that I don't believe in you, but we should not depend on one strong leader. We should create a nation that can govern and protect itself. If only all of our citizens thought that way. Well, if they don't, we'll change their minds. Do you really think you can get through to those bandits who loot and steal while hiding behind the flag of democracy?
I cannot agree.
It won't happen overnight, but if we can make small changes one by one. I admire the trust you put in your fellow man, Iskarian, but...
However...
a decision as important as picking who will rule the nation is better left to one wise man than 1,000 fools.
However...
Sounds as though you think any king will do, provided they are suitably mighty. In which case, what about General Zavatian, who killed our prince? If he declared his intent to rule Alatain, you'd...
Enough.
Don't be absurd. The next time I see that monster, I'll...
Sorry.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. I never intended to anger you. Not angry. That's so. Then I suppose it's just your patriotic streak coming through. Anyway, I'm glad we had this talk. And really, we didn't go anywhere with this talk.
Ugh.
Patriotism, eh? Do both get paid? Be like, I got the letter from both of them. But how do you get paid, though? If you kill both of them, then one of them, at the very least, one of them can't pay you. Our next mission will be a battle against the church. We'll talk to Catherine to see if there's anything we need to be aware of. Alright. Talk to everybody. Make that money, make that money. Vault for the taking? You mean you've already defeated their armies, presumably? Oh, you're some dangerous thoughts. Yeah, we just have this letter that says we can kill you. I'm gonna loot all your stuff as well. You're not gonna be using it.
Something feels off lately. Don't you think, Rias?
Off? What do you mean?
The mood among the Blue Foxes. Everyone is so uptight. And I sense a rage under the surface. We've grown bigger, more prestigious. We ought to be better off than before. But for some reason, I'm feeling constantly on edge. Do you get that too?
The circumstances are hardly fit for relaxation, given that we face such formidable foes. Besides, we're a group of fighters. This isn't supposed to be a place of tranquility.
I know that, but back when we were founded, well, it just seemed that everyone was much more laid back and joyful.
Listen, Izzy. Our battles are only going to become more difficult. I thought we could count on you. But if you don't like the way the units...
Don't you dare finish that sentence, Rias. I've been with you from the start, and I have my pride as a mercenary and as a swordswoman. I'm sticking with you in Fred till the end, until I breathe my last breath. Got it?
And what if you had to pick between us?
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Telling you. Andreas is up to a lot of things. Izzy's tiny cape bothers you. She needs an upgrade. I do agree that the tiny cape is a little weird, but at the same time, like, Andreas has the... for all respects, it is a tiny cape. Sure, you could describe it as like a shoulder sash or a scarf or whatever, but, you know, it's tiny for similar reasons. You know, hers just doesn't go down all the way down her back. Well, this one doesn't cover his entire back, just a small portion of it.
What's the matter, Estalt?
I've come a long way since I first met you. Haven't I, Andreas?
Maybe.
Well...
Andreas feels the same.
Yes, of course. There are few magicers in the unit who could claim to rival you. I had doubts about your mentality when you first joined, but those have since been dispelled.
Exactly.
Why do you ask?
Catherine's always treating me like a child, reminding me to pack my food before setting out, telling me not to go too far out on the front lines. She's so overprotective.
You've known each other a long time, haven't you? If she met you when you were a child, I can see how she might still see you that way.
But now I'm a soldier, and I can protect her.
Ah, I see how it is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Ignore me.
Hey, come on, what kind of ideas are you getting? It's not like that. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Don't worry. I won't tell.
You won't? Oh, okay.
Main character does that a lot. Says something, then says, "Forget about it." Forget about it. Yeah, that is JRPG 101. Nobody talks.
Iska, we must prepare to deploy. There are more rioters.
What is their complaint this time?
They claim to be clamoring for democracy, though perhaps that is merely a pretext. According to our scouts, all that is really going on is the usual looting.
More violence without justification, then. Very well. I'll get ready. I just hope you aren't twisting the scouts' words for your own ends.
Go and see for yourself.
I'm sure you'll be proved right. You always are.
What are you trying to say, Iskarian? Dang.
What is it, Zoroark?
I was just thinking of the day when you and Fred first came to me. One minute you were on my doorstep, famished and bloodied. The next you were declaring your intention to fight as mercenaries.
It was Fred's father, Arlim, who told us to go to you. He said you were old friends. The journey nearly killed us many times over.
Yes, you seemed ready to fall over at any moment. But you had a fire in your eyes.
Fred more than I, to be sure. His family had just been murdered after all.
Nay, I saw more fire in you.
Really?
Neither rage nor obsession, but a cool, unshakable, unwavering spirit. And it seems to have persisted to this day.
What are you trying to say, Zoroark?
I'm just glad you'll have my back, that's all.
Is that so?
You know, the Frederick reveal definitely gets me because or got me, I should say, because I had entertained the idea that that Andreas was Levantia Shatham, but not Frederick. Frederick just didn't give me that same feeling. But then again, like, Andreas was there, so he could have orchestrated, okay, he's dead, you're gonna pretend to be him, we got this. I should have thought of it, and I didn't think of it. Life is hard.
It looks like we'll have to fight your old comrades, Catherine.
I cannot object. It was my choice to leave the church, and I do not regret it. The church's ostensible purpose is to provide succor to the people. Yet its energies are spent on political bickering. Might the world even be better off without it?
I cannot answer that.
Of course. My apologies. We should focus on the mission.
Yes. There will be ample time to contemplate more abstract matters should we survive.
Yeah, oh man, she's not just gone, she is gone. All right, we'll chuck you there. Oh, now. Don't exactly know what I'm going to do with you, though. Presumably you have... Yeah, I think this is her equipment. Yeah, let's save and mark.